Viewers and subscribers, you're welcome back again on this platform where we tell you undiluted truth. And as you're watching this video, please help me and millions of suffering and angry Nigerians to keep sharing and tagging Peter Obi to it, because this message is coming from them. Following the forensic report on the fraud of a Edo State election by INEC, which is now trending everywhere, which I believe many of you have seen. But in case you've not, let us take a look at it, because I'm coming back to address Peter Obi on this matter.
Okay, so if you also look at, using that example, if you look at the signature, you realize that the person, the returning officer, the presiding officer, sorry, that's a different signature because they hurriedly rigged the elections. I mean, this is very appalling, because what we normally see before now is that political parties rig elections through overvoting and other means and all that, maybe tearing ballot boxes or ballot papers and mutilating them. But this is institutional rigging perpetrated by INEC, and this should be a concern for everyone. So if you look at it, you will see that the signatures are different. Not just that, we contacted one of the best forensic experts in handwriting in South Africa. He is the one who actually verifies whether Nelson Mandela's signatures are actually original since he passed. So he's the one who identifies that. So he's an expert, and this is his expert statement to us. The statement was released to us, or the examination report was released to us on the 29th of October, 2 days ago. And that's why we haven't come public, because we're waiting for that result to happen. Now, if you look at this is his report, right? Q1, Q2, Q3. You will identify that it was one person in INEC who sat down and did all this handwriting.
According to the forensic report.
According to the forensic report. So if you look at it, Q1, Q2, the same thing that he used to write this. So if you see 20, his 20 is the same, his 3 is the same, with everything across board. So I'll give you the forensic examination report, and you look at it. So it is appalling. And I think this should frighten everybody. If we do not want to practice a democracy, we should just say we don't want a democracy. We just want to appoint people to go and sit. We shouldn't be budgeting billions of naira to organize an election that INEC will bundle. We shouldn't raise the hopes of people to say that you should come out and vote, participate in an elections, do your civic responsibilities and perform your duties, and INEC will bundle that. That is frustrating, and that would actually lead Nigeria to mayhem if we are not careful in the nearest future. So for us as an organization, we are not stopping here. What we are actually going to do now is to file this to ICPC. ICPC has to charge and prosecute these people for the criminality that they are perpetrating, from both the INEC rec down to the presiding officer and everybody that is involved, including the head of legal in Benin, who is actually the one who issued the CTC copies to us and to every other person that has actually applied.
Good. I know you will be asking, waiting concern Peter Obi concern Edo State election rigging by INEC, and why am I dragging him to it? Now, I want you to take a look at what is happening in Mozambique following the rigging of their election. I want you to see how the people reacted and responded to that institutional fraud.
Olha como estão do trás. Quem ganhou? Mas quem ganhou? Quem ganhou? O povo votou quem? Ora, aqui tem um MC específico. Mas quem ganhou? Eles devem sentir bem. Eles devem saber que na hora do livro que ganhou aqui tem. Mas quem ganhou? Quem ganhou tem? Mas quem ganhou? Na hora de saber. Mate!
let us flip the page to Peter Obi making sit down and listen to the suffering Nigerians. Because as we have it today, many Nigerians are passing through hell because of Peter Obi. Because Peter Obi advised Nigerians not to respond to INEC criminality during that 2023 presidential election. It was because Peter Obi advised millions of Nigerians who actually trooped out and voted for him, who actually came out to give him that mandate, which was stolen clearly in the broad daylight, institutionally by INEC. I know they have done their balabulu in court to consolidate that criminality. Okay? Today, Peter Obi know they suffer, waiting ordinary Nigerians they suffer. Peter Obi is not going through the same hell an average Nigerian is going through today, because definitely the man is a made man. The man just came to serve the people, and the people believed in his message. But because of his charisma, because of his sent posture of a politician in Nigeria, decided to follow due process. I want to let him know that that due process has put Nigerians into big problem as we are having it today. That is the truth. Because if he had not asked the people to keep calm and allow him to go through the process, believing that he's dealing with people who believe in rule of law, he should have allowed the Nigerians to take their destiny in their hand and not allow some few elements to mortgage and hijack their destiny in the manner we are experiencing today. Look at Mozambique. You see what they were doing. And I can tell you, they are not fighting for any politician. Because if Nigerians are trooped out, they are not going to be fighting for Peter Obi or Dati. They will be fighting for their destiny. They will be fighting for their future. They will be fighting not to be suffering what they are suffering today in the hands of this government we are in today. That is the truth. So don't think that when we call for this, hey, you say you are fighting for this politician. Let me tell you, you are fighting for yourself, not for Peter Obi, because Peter Obi is not suffering the way you're suffering. He can afford to buy fuel at 2,000 naira. He can afford to buy fuel even at 3,000 naira without blinking. Till the rest of his life, he's a made man. And he didn't do that by stealing. He's a businessman, and you know how he climbed the ladder. The same with Dati. Unlike these politicians who have questionable character, and you can never trace their source of wealth. So, Peter Obi, come 2027, allow Nigerians to take their destiny in their hands. Allow them to defend their vote. Allow them to make sure that these criminals in power do not steal their mandate. To whomever they give that mandate, they must secure it. And that is why I am dragging Peter Obi to it. Because you know they suffer waiting, an ordinary Nigerian, they suffer. Hunger day everywhere. Hunger day everywhere. To be honest with you, there is big kasala for Nigeria. But Nigerians are behaving as if to say everything is well. Everybody's packaging. Everybody's adjusting to this bad governance. And that cannot be allowed to continue. If we must go into this election again with this institutional fraud, then Nigerians must get ready for the battle ahead. Because it is between you and these criminals in power. That is it. And that is the message I want to bring to you. I don't want to talk too much. And it's coming from GGM to all suffering Nigerians. And make they take this message, give Peter Obi. Make it stay clear. Let us take our destiny. After voting, we must ensure that the result reflects the opinion of the people and not the opinion of INEC. That is just it. If this message resonates with you, keep sharing it. Tag him on Twitter, on Facebook, anywhere you see Peter Obi, tag him until he gets this message. I'm also General Peters, the advocate for good governance. Bye-bye for now. Viewers and subscribers, you're welcome back again on this platform where we tell you undiluted truth. An old video actually resurfaced again about the former governor of Rivers State, Rotimi Amechi, who called out himself and the rest of other politicians as thieves. Look at that lesson. Good. At one point, I still remember Rotimi Amechi claimed that he is not a thief. But anyway, now that he knew that they are all thieves, we the people I know at some point he said that Nigerian people are the most docile and gullible people. Because if they had actually known their ground or their right, they should be stoning them, the politicians. Everywhere you see them, you stone them. And that is the truth. I agree with him. Until Nigerians live above their starvation and hunger, because that is the weapon the politicians are now using against them. They have weaponized poverty and hunger. So that's why they can easily use you anytime, any day. They know you are vulnerable. So you don't have a choice. You really have a choice. And I'm telling you that. If you can say no to them. If I tell you the number of no I have said to politicians who want to use this platform to launder their criminal image. Like I will always say and keep saying, this platform is not for any politician. We see the truth. We say the truth. We preach good governance without mincing word. And we are not compromising about it. Please stay connected to this platform. Please keep sharing this message. It is hitting target. And it is focused on many suffering Nigerians, irrespective of your background, your ethnicity, your nationality, whether you are a Biafran or Duduwa or Arewa, whether you're a Christian, Muslim or traditional worshipper, whether you're from the East, North, West, and South. Every Nigerian is a victim of Nigeria. And we must all unite to end this impunity in Nigeria to save your lives. I still remain Asuchinot Peters, the advocate for good governance. Please keep sharing this message and keep joining us on all our platforms and live broadcast where your voice will be heard every evening from Monday to Friday. Bye-bye for now.